So lately, a bunch of my friends have been bugging me to go gemstone mine because apparently it's the best money making method in the game. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing for the past couple months. I've basically been trying to raise enough money to get a decent mining setup. I've been powder mining, I've been mining gemstones, and today we're basically going to see if like any of my work has paid off and whether I think it was worth it in the end, so that you don't spend as much time as I do and realize that it's not good or something like that. So yeah, today we're just going to be testing out, seeing if gemstone mining is really worth all the hype anymore. Now, I know there are like a ton of ways to gemstone mine. You can mine literally any gemstone. There's like, what, 10 of them now? I have no idea. There's a ton of different ways you can make money. The way I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mining Jade in the Mines of Devon. I could mine Jasper, I could mine Opal, I could mine Sapphire, Ruby, Topaz, whatever. I mean, I could do any of those, but Jade is just basically the easiest, and so that's what I'm going to stick to, that's what I'm going to test, and that's what I'm going to review this video. So we're here in the Mines of Devon, and what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be mining all the Jade you see above me. And we're going to be doing this to see how much money we can make. I know there are tons of guides out there, but I feel like they're all lying, because I'm not making as much as they say they are, and I'm trying to put this to the test. Now, for reference, my gear is pretty good, if I do say so myself. I have full perfect Devon, I have a 655, which is pretty much maxed, and I have a level 100 Skata bet with a quick claw. On top of that, I have a pretty decent powder, if I do say so myself. It's nowhere near max, but it gets the job done, or so I thought. But yeah, we're just going to be mining for an hour, and we're going to see how much money we make. Hopefully it's not like terrible, but yeah, I don't really have high hopes if you couldn't tell. Alright, so now that our timer is done, let's go count up all the jade that we actually got during this time. Now, I already crafted it into fines, but you can see here there is over 12 stacks of fine jade gemstones. Now, each of these stacks goes for about 1.2 million coins to the NPC. We're going to sell those right now. You can see right now I am at 292 million coins. And if we sell all of these real quick, we go up to 307 mil, which is roughly 15 mil, maybe a bit more, because like 15 mil and 500k, which, I mean, it's not terrible, but as I was saying, it's kind of what I was expecting, you know. 50 mil an hour isn't bad, but it's not like outlandishly good, you know. So I'm still kind of on the edge of whether I think gemstone mining is worth it. I honestly don't know, but I mean, it's really just up to you, you know. If it fits your style, go for it then. Now, this mining setup was by no means cheap. I think if you add up all of the stuff that I mentioned earlier in the video, it comes to about 1.3 billion coins, which is not a small chunk of money. I mean, especially not for somebody in my stage of the game. I'd say I'm pretty late game, but I'm by no means the richest player on the server. So something that costs so expensive, I just don't know how to feel about it, because it feels like I'm not making very much in return compared to how much I invested. And not to mention the fact that I spent probably a good 70 hours powder mining just to get to this point. I mean, if it's your style, go for it, but it probably isn't mine, if I'm being honest. So pretty much in conclusion, what I'm gonna say is that gemstone mining is completely relative to whatever your playstyle is. Personally, like for me, I don't like it that much. I'd rather be doing something like maybe more click intensive, maybe more, you know, fun. But I don't know. I'm probably gonna sell this mining setup. I'm probably not. Who knows? I have no idea. Have a good day, everybody.